Hi, this is Sage Wisdom by Harris, and I'm doing the love reading for the sun sign of Aries, okay? I already prayed over the cards, and I'm going to actually do this now, call in divine love and light to come into this reading. Only messages for Aries' highest good are to come in. I'll call in my spirit guides, angels, romance angels, star people, all those spirits of the highest good to help me interpret this tarot reading for sun sign of Aries for love. And this is for October, but it doesn't necessarily have to be October. I'm reading this in October. That's a date stamp. What do you want the Aries to know in terms of love? Please help me see, feel, know any additional information that you want me to know. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Again, this is a general reading, so it's not going to apply to everyone. If you want a personal reading, I do those for $20 for a 30-minute video. You just have to email me your name, date of birth, and at least 3 questions. It could be more than 3 questions, and I can do something more specific to your situation. So I try to keep these readings as general as I can, but sometimes it may get specific, and if it does, and if it don't apply to you, just let that go, okay? So this is my love readings. I'm gonna get started. Aries, I did your general mini astrological reading, which is your general reading for the month. So if you haven't checked that out, go back and check that out. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so the situation for the Aries in terms of love is that you guys are still having that that dominant kind of spirit, you know what I'm saying, which can come off as dark sometimes. That's like where you're at. Okay, so you got the Queen of Pentacles, you got that domineering type of spirit going on, but it's like you're wanting to come out of that mode because you realize it's not really working for you in love. It definitely works in business and help you guys be very successful in terms of your business. Some of your entrepreneurs, you know, in good careers where you're making lots of money, because that domineering kind of professional demeanor that works in one area, but you have to learn how to change it up when it comes in terms of love. So you guys are wanting to change it up, so you decided to go in a different way. And this card could also mean the Chariot, that you guys could be seeing a Cancer. So this can represent the Cancer, the person you with, and or that you're trying to change up the way you're going about things, okay? So, but in doing this change, you guys have done a lot of soul searching, which has brought up a lot of past hurts and pains. And it's like you're moving out of that energy, that 5 of Cups energy right now, okay? So the past hurts and pains, but it's bringing you into a new cycle. Got the World card, okay? That's the general situation. That's where you're at right now. Now, how your other person is feeling, it's like your person's feeling like they want something to change, and it's making them feel somewhat restless, okay? Some of them are speaking out. Some of them are just kind of like biting their tongue, but they feel restless because the King of Wands, they want the situation to change for the better, right? And just so you know, I clarify that with the Knight of Wands. So they're wanting a change to come in so you guys can start embodying more of a 3 of Cups energy. This card is reversed because this is what they want, but it hasn't happened yet. They want you guys to be celebrated, to be happy in your union, but it's reversed right now. So that's what they're waiting on. But, you know, they're waiting on you to walk away from the disillusionment, the situation, or the past. Look at the past and see how it wasn't working out for you so that you can grab on to that 9th cup right here and get your wish fulfilled as far as in this union, and they can see it for you, okay? They do feel like there's no actions being taken right now, but they want action to be taken, okay? So the Page of Wands, they want some action in the positive to be taken, all right? So you can have justice and balance in your situation. And some of them feel like you guys aren't balanced in your viewpoints. They do feel like you are very good in your craft, your career, but they just feel like you need to balance the love life more, all right? That's how your person is feeling. All right, so aspects of your relationship. So, and I feel like we talked about this before, but the relationship is too cold. It's not enough love. It's not enough like romance in the relationship, okay? So it's coming across as like cold and abrasive because you guys are running your love life like a business, all right? And then the universe is saying, we're trying to help you and offer you this cup so you can balance things, right? But you guys aren't looking at it yet. You aren't taking the gift that the universe is offering, okay? So, but it's like you have a desire to resolve it, like, but it's going to require you to resolve a painful memory in order to look at that cup and grab it, okay? So you guys are kind of like not sure if y'all want to do it. But you know if you don't, it's going to make you guys continue to have arguments, 5 of Wands in your relationships. And what you really want is 4 Wands, like contentment and happiness and stability, all right? but it's like you're a little afraid to like reach out for that that cup. So what they're saying you need to do, the test in this, is that you guys need to have more confidence, okay? So you need to deal with that emotional issue, okay, from the past. It's something that strings from your past. Like I said before, it has to deal with a mother or mother type figure, all right? But they need you guys to look at that situation not so much from an emotional standpoint, because it's almost like you're so emotional in regards to this past situation that you need to heal from, that you need confidence to heal from, that you can't, that it makes you deal with other things from a non-emotional standpoint, okay? So they need you to look at that past situation from a more clear-minded, logical viewpoint and for what it was, and then learn how to let it go, okay? And then put your emotions towards your relationship in a more positive way, all right? So it's going to be a battle, all right? So it's like we had that 5 of Wands energy where that's like, you know, that's the energy you're in now, but y'all want the 4 of Wands energy, right? So it's going to be a battle, but you guys are going to make it through, okay? You're going to be kind of wounded. You're going to be kind of hurt. You're going to have to heal from some things, but you're still going to make it through, all right? You're still going to be standing. You're actually going to be stronger. You're going to stand stronger than you ever stood before. But as you get through these old wounds from the past, okay, it's going to help your current relationship. Now, the outcome, like we said, it's going to help your current relationship. You're going to have a stable relationship with the person that you're with, okay? You're going to move away from this King of Swords energy where you handle your relationship like a business, all right? You're going to move away from that, because what you really should be handling like business was the situation that happened in your past. You look at it as a situation that happened as something you learned from, all right? From that mother figure or somebody from your past. But, all right? So you're going to move away from this coldness in your love relationship, and the 10 of Pentacles reversed because you're trying to move towards this happiness, okay? This happiness in every way, feeling stable, having family contentment, all right? But until you move away from the way you handle your relationship, meaning like handling it in terms of a business, this is still going to be reversed. This is going to be always something that you want and not something that you have. So you got to have the confidence to work through that. And when you do, you're going to have like a masterpiece of a relationship. It's going to be wonderful, better than you envisioned that it could be. 3 of Pentacles, okay? Now, that's really the reading right there. That's your reading. But what they want me to tell you is they need you guys, the whole message in this love reading for you, Aries, is they want you guys to be bold and make the first move. So in making the first move, it doesn't have to be like action in terms of doing something or telling somebody off. Oh, it's a pretty bird out there, a bluebird. It has to come in a form of communicating. That's why that bluebird representing, you know, a throat chakra is blue. Communicating to the person in the past that hurt you, or what it is you want to communicate, but not in an emotional, hostile stance, in a loving way, where you in a way in which you're trying to get answers to help you put that situation to rest. Okay, you gotta let that situation go. And then, so conclusions are within reach. So you gotta be bold and make the first move. All right, and from that you're gonna get an ending of that. The conclusion from that situation is gonna come. All right, and that's why the whole situation of this reading was the World card, which means you ended a cycle. Once you end a cycle, a new cycle can begin. But that doesn't necessarily mean with new characters, a new cycle can begin with the current people, but on more happier terms. Instead of being like argumentative and battling all the time, you can take a different stance. Instead of like, look how this card is darker, like dark battling, shadow energy, you know, stress, your dark side, lower energy. Then you can reach your higher energy. See how this card is lighter, you know what I'm saying, more color. You can bring more vibrance and vitality back into your life. But you have to completely end a cycle, and the way to completely heal the cycle is to go back to the past to address the issue with the person in a logical way, not emotional way, so that you can understand why all the parties participated the way they participated, and then you can let it go, okay? So what they're saying is it's going to rejuvenate your emotions, like we're saying. It's going to rejuvenate your emotions. It's going to get you to a level where you're more emotionally stable, okay? You'll be able to initiate happiness in your relationship. You'll be able to initiate the 10 of Pentacles, where this is going to be upright and you're going to be stable and emotionally happy in your relationship. A lot of you, I think you guys are stable in your relationship as far as there's no money issues, no financial problems, but emotionally, that's where the issue is. And it doesn't have, it's more to do with your situation, Aries, than it has to do with your partner. Okay, your partner just wants balance in your mind, heart, and soul, so that you guys can have that happily ever ever after ending because they love you guys, all right? They love you guys to the moon and back. So your emotions are going to stabilize, and it's going to be initiation of a new phase in your life, and you guys are going to feel rejuvenated. And that's only if you do the work. Remember, everybody have free will. So it's like when you speak to readers, nobody can really tell you your future. They can give you a possible outcome based on the current situation and like your emotional energy at that point, because everything is energy. But you have choices to make in life. So whatever choice you make, things can change. All right. So you have free will. So if you decide to work on this old stuff, if you start working on old stuff, you're going to move away from this Five of Wands energy, and you're going to come into this Four of Wands energy where you have a happy, more vibrant life and energy about you, okay? But in doing this and going through your emotional time where you go and going back to the past where things were heightened emotionally and in a negative way, and looking at the situation from a more logical standpoint and addressing the issue by communicating to the parties that need to be communicated to and letting go, it's going to open up your spirituality. It's going to open up your wisdom, and it's going to make you more humble. Because I think part of the problem is people hide behind their pain. And when you hide behind your pain and you start to internalize it, it comes out in different ways. And the way this come out for you, Aries, is you become aggressive and assertive and not as loving as you could be. And that works in business because you to the point, you do what you got to do. But as far as love, that doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So you're probably an expert in business related situations, but not so much in love. But you're going to notice as you heal this past pain, it's going to allow divine to work through you. Is going to open you up. It's going to make you more humble, and you're going to have more compassion towards the situation, which really means you're going to have more compassion towards yourself, which really means you're going to have more compassion towards your lover. You know what I'm saying? See how that works? So it's not like when you heal a situation, you forgive somebody, it's not like you just forgiving them, you're forgiving yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you think you did anything wrong. You understand? And when you forgive, in your case, it's threefold. Okay, it's going to help you, the past you know what I'm saying, the child you, the little girl, little boy you, and it's going to help your current love relationship. Is going to help you. All right, so this is your time when you guys are preparing for something great to come, okay? And I kind of feel like, because this card is autumn, that's now. You know what I'm saying? October this is the time for it to happen, and you know. This is, and as it's happened, abundance is going to flow to you. Abundance in terms of love, abundance of terms of forgiveness. The power of forgiveness, you guys understand what it means. Like a lot of you probably say, I don't understand why I got to forgive them. It's like giving them permission to, like that was okay, what they did. No, you're going to understand what it truly means to forgive, you know, and you understand the freedom that it allows yourself. You know what I'm saying? It sets yourself free. It sets your soul free where you're not trapped in this mindset. You're not trapped in this Five of Wands energy. You know what I'm saying? Where you feel like you gotta battle everybody because you're angry. You got all that repressed stuff stuck down in you. You're gonna let go and you're gonna feel free. You're gonna feel a wind blowing your hair. All of your food gonna taste better. Your scenery on the outside of your yard gonna look better. The color's gonna be more vibrant. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're hindering yourself holding on to the situation. And although it's gonna be a battle, it's gonna be hard to go through this and come out of it. You will come out. You're gonna come out stronger than you were before. All right, Aries. That's really it. I'm not going to keep going because if I keep going, I'm going to repeat myself. But if you like this reading, just give me a thumbs up and then subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Thank you guys, the ones that come and watch me. I enjoy doing this. And if you guys want a personal reading, email me and the information will be in the description box below. You can either go to my website and book an appointment, and then you can enter all your information that way, or you can email me. Okay? All right. Light and love. Until next time.